Chris Whitaker, he is a police family liaison officer. He has what I think must be one of the most difficult jobs in the world, to deliver the message to families that their loved one has died. There's obviously no easy way of doing that. His presentation, he explains that in a very matter-of-fact way of how he does it. And really to give young people an insight into what it must feel like to say, well, actually, you're never going to see that person again. It also gives the human side of the police as well. So often you think of the police, well, all they do is go out and having people. In fact, that's an incredibly difficult job, and I know that I've spoken to people that Chris has dealt with and have the greatest respect for him.
Take today's scenario, for example. Who, when they were sat there watching it, thought, it's not going to happen to me? My name's Chris Whitaker. I work for Greater Manchester Police's Serious Collision Investigation Unit. The idea to get over to the kids to basically make them think before they get behind the wheel of the car and the possible outcome of their actions. I think this is, particularly today and some of the others that we've had, they've been very well organised and run quite smoothly, and I think we have a very receptive audience, getting them at 16, 17 years old, who have listened and hopefully taken on board what they've been shown. 18 months in prison, Lee, what would that mean to you?
I don't even want to think about what prison's like, let alone go there.
I think the most moving part for me was when we were talking to the police officer and we had to write 2 names down on a piece of paper, and then he just took one of the pieces of paper, just screwed it up and said, right, okay, there, they've died in a car crash. And it was just it was so sudden, and that's how it would be.
I want you to think about that person, what that person means to you. The fact that I have now come into your house, told you you are not going to see that person alive again.
Because it makes you realise how one decision to get in the car when you think maybe it's not a great idea, one person's decision can change a whole family's life, a whole group of people's lives and their own. You always think it'll never happen to you, but it can, and it can so easily happen.